Sunsplash, everybody that is in this room, please give again, once more, a warm energy to Prince Ermias Haile Selassie that is present here with us. It is a beautiful moment. I hope everybody here understands that this is an historical moment for Ionas. We are the presence of royal family, imperial family, Haile Selassie I bloodline. So I want really to express my gratitude for Prince Ermias to come here, and obviously Ambassador Musi, the organizers of Rototom Sunsplash that made this possible, the excellent presence of the Reggae University staff, and I have just a very simple question. We are talking about Ethiopia, and we know that Ethiopia is not only a geographical country, but being the only African country not to be colonized, a true example of freedom and a real lighthouse to the Pan-African movement. Ethiopia, my dear brothers and sisters, was the first country of the world to defeat fascism. And thanks to the enlightened vision of Haile Selassie I, a pioneer state to stretch out the blueprint for a new Africa and possibly a new world. The red, gold and green flag is waved worldwide, and we know it very well because it's everywhere in this festival. The red, gold and green flag is an enthusiastic reminder of positive principles and values of independence and respect. So my questions to you, Prince Ermias, is what Ethiopia has represented and still represents today to the eyes of the world. Thank you.
I think Ethiopia's defiance against injustice is something people viscerally understand, because nobody wants to be oppressed, nobody wants to experience injustice, nobody wants to experience war. And at times when the world had forsaken Ethiopia, it was really the determination of His Majesty and the patriots who were able to liberate the country. So that's a very rich heritage, and it wasn't the only time. Ethiopia has had many enemies, and I think it will continue to have challenges. But that sense of defiance and that sense of standing up for justice is really the cementing factor. So that to me is the importance of that history.
Thank you very much. I would like to invite in Ras Ivy, which is Rastafari Brejin, Elder Brejin, living in Ethiopia since now 20 years, and is member of the House of Rastafari, and I know he has a question for His Highness Prince Ermias as well.
Love and more love, Rastafari. In a message to the fearful house, Your Imperial Highness, Prince Ermias Selassie, talk of the Rastafari as the mystics of our modern time. They have become the connection between man and God. The Rastafari movement has been supportive to the Ethiopian royal family, even in the hardest times of the Mengistu's tragic regime, and kept representing Ethiopia and its ancient tradition all over the world. You have also warmly welcomed in Jamaica in 2016 for the Golden Jubilee of the visit of Haile Selassie I in the Caribbean islands. Do you feel Rastafari have contributed in highlighting Ethiopia as a special and unique place in the world?
Very much so. And it was a point I forgot to mention about our flag, the colors of freedom, because I was amazed to see Jay-Z recently waving the flag, and I wondered what it was, and it was the Black Lives Matter demonstration. So what Rastafari has done is to elevate it to any form of injustice, you know, beyond race, beyond all the social complicated problems we have. It's to say there's another way, there's another way. So in many sense, also Ethiopia's contribution has inspired a lot of young Rastafarians throughout Africa. I was amazed to see how many young people have become Rastafarian throughout the continent. This would have been unthinkable 30 years ago. So there's a lot of power in the music, there's a lot of power in the message, and it's a message of upliftment. And one of the greatest contributions of Ethiopia and His Majesty was decolonizing Africa, decolonizing it from imperialism. But I think we still have a long way to go in that we have at least the foundations for an organization that can look at things. But I think we have still a long way to go in terms of economic liberation, in terms of being in charge of our destiny, in terms of stopping the wars, unnecessary wars. So I hope a new generation of thinkers and spirits will take the message even further.
Thank you so much.